Yo, so we in the spot with AK. You already know.
Fuck
Uh,
on.
we in Ski with it right now. But I know you got some history with Ski. Talk about your Ski history, man.
Hey, my nigga. I came in this bitch at 18 years old, not knowing what the fuck life was, and then I left this bitch at 20 years old, knowing 25% of what life was.
Holy,
I ain't gonna lie. No, I definitely learned a lot about myself at Tuskegee. Of course, this shit could have went a different way, but it didn't, and I'm not mad that it didn't at all, bro. Sometimes I be missing it. Bro, it's just something different about the HBCU, bro. Like, no cap, bro.
know what I
Like,
mean?
yeah, bro. Just like, the vibes, the love, bro. Of course, the beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not an experience you can get too many other places, bro. Trust me when I tell you that. But yeah, ski was definitely a moment. Um, Fuck the coaches. Fuck the football coaches. I don't give a fuck who watch this shit. Coach James, you a hoe. Nigga, Coach Patterson, you a super hoe. Fuck you, nigga. But everybody else, bro, it's always gonna be love here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm back right now. This is really always tapping back into my roots, where I feel like I came from, where a lot of this shit started, like a lot of this AIKY shit. I did some of my first like real performances here, you know. Yeah, bro. It's definitely like an experience, bro. I wish I could have graduated here sometimes, but fuck it, bro. We live, bro.
Where? So when you used to play football, were you big into it? Like you was big into that shit? Or was it like did you have real big aspirations of trying to make it far with that?
Bro, you know what's crazy, bro? I damn near stopped giving a fuck about football when I was in like 10th grade in high school. But I was just so cold at this shit that my people and all my coaches and shit told me just keep playing because you might get a scholarship and shit. Cause I wasn't taking school serious. Like I was always very intelligent and smart, but I never applied myself in school. Not at least until I got to college. So it was like, yeah, just keep playing football, bro. You probably go to school. Woo. I ended up getting a scholarship to come to ski. But like I said, I stopped giving a fuck about football when I was in 10th grade. So, bro, by that point, like it was already a done deal, bro. Like it's hard to regain love for something that you lost it for.
Yeah, I feel
You know what I'm saying? Whether that's a career path, whether that's a relationship, friendship, whatever. But that's kind of where I was at with football. So I feel like that's a big reason as towards why my shit didn't work out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I just didn't love it like they would have expected me to. You know what I'm saying? Coming here on scholarship and shit. I didn't really give a fuck. I was already sold that I'm going to be a musician. So football was just a fucking hobby to me at that point.
yeah. Yeah, so we all here because we love music. Clearly, you love music, so really just what is music to you? What do you identify it as in your brand? What does it do for you?
Bro, music to me is the most liberating form of art, bro. Like it's literally it just speaks to your soul in a different way, bro. It's really hard to put into words exactly what it is, but I feel so free when I listen to music, bro. Like it could really take my mind off of a lot of stuff, and I feel the same way about when I make music. But it's a different process making music and enjoying music. Like enjoying music, bro. I feel like I genuinely enjoy listening to music more than I enjoy creating music, and that might be crazy to say, but like dead ass, bro. Like
Oh, that's real.
Like I like exploring different genres and different artists from different eras. Like that brings me a different type of excitement because it feels like I'm exploring the world without having to move nowhere. Like I'm like for example, I was talking about Jimi Hendrix earlier, bro. Like I can go dive into one of his albums from 1968 and I could get an essence or a feel of like what it was like to be alive in that era. And not only be alive, but like be alive as a black rock star. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
it's like I feel like music is low key the closest we could get to time traveling, bro. On
Mm.
some real shit. Cause even like if you go listen to some like early 2000s, like early 2010s futuristic music, like or like you go listen to the Jerk or some shit, like and that shit really takes you back to that time period of your life. You see what I'm saying? So I feel
Yeah.
like, bro, music is just it's so much in one that it's hard to even put into words. But to the simplest way I'm gonna put it is music is everything, bro. That's it, bro.
Yeah. So just got finished talking to you about basically just how much you love music. You know what I'm saying? We all love music. And uh when people get so passionate about, I'm gonna just say art. I'm gonna refer to it as art. You know, we talking about music, but obviously we put music in the category of art. Sometimes when we have like that passion, it just outweighs the passion of others. You know what I'm saying? Some people almost look at their creativity as like a burden, something that kind of separates them from like people. So is that something that you ever like experienced growing up? Like, damn, like y'all don't love this as much as I do. Like, really feeling like kind of outcast in that way.
And now I definitely say so. Like I feel like even like the type of music that I would listen to, like definitely like outcast me a little bit. Like 'cause I wasn't always. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I would purposely try and listen to shit that niggas don't listen to. Like that's just the type of kid I was, bro. Like I was always trying to be the friend, like putting my other friends on, like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, y'all niggas don't know about this rapper, y'all don't know about this singer. So yeah, I feel like it outcast me a little bit, but the older I got, it low key started just me being so different artistically. I would say growing up it outcasted me, but the older I got, it actually made me more magnetic, bro. Like I feel
yeah,
like it made people more just attracted to me as a person. Like I think at this point I just don't give a fuck enough. Like y'all niggas just not gonna get it if y'all don't
yeah.
get it. Yeah, like that's kind of how I be. But yeah, I feel like when I was younger, it definitely outcasted me a little bit, and then the older I got, it actually made people draw closer to me and made me more magnetic. You know my different shit. So my advice to everybody would just be yourself, bro. Be as different as you feel like you are, bro. Don't force it, but like, be okay with being different, bro, because sooner or later, bro, they gonna understand even if they don't right now.
For sure, for sure. That's definitely a great message, man. I want to get back on that topic of fashion. We was definitely talking fashion earlier. I want to know, like, obviously you got your swag now, but niggas didn't always dress like this. For everybody, it was a snap, it was a change. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, let me go a different route. Talk to me about like that moment you like finding your style, like with the way that you dress.
Okay, one night, bro, I put on this motherfucking Party City outfit, man. Yes, a Party City outfit, bro. No, I put on a Party City shirt. It was a disco shirt from a Disco Man outfit, right? Put on that with some weak ass blue jeans and a blue ski mask and some glasses, bro, and some UGG shoes, bro. I don't know what the fuck I was on, gang. But when I put that shit on in the moment, bro, I thought I was so fly. But this is the thing. If you really know how to dress, bro, every nigga that knows how to dress, you have to wear bad fits, bro. Like you just have to wear bad fits because then you're not gonna really know what hit and what don't. So I feel like that was my catalyst moment. Like that was the moment that put me into I really don't give a fuck. Like I don't have to dress like y'all niggas. Even though the fit was ass,
Yeah,
that led me to start dressing more freely for myself type shit. And then I just started becoming a fly ass nigga. Like, I was already a fly ass nigga, but then it started manifesting into my outfits as well type shit. So yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
yeah. Bro, I'm glad you had mentioned just the freedom of being ass. Like real shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like what when it comes to you making music, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel pressure every time they get in the booth. I gotta make the greatest song ever created, you know what I'm saying? So how are you like with just having fun, being able, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Some songs is literally just so you can hear, oh, I caught that note on this one, or I caught that flow on this one, or damn, my energy sounded real good. I wonder if I could capture this. Like, okay, that song itself might not have been the hit or the greatest song or the big one that put you on the map, but it could have planted the seed for something that you can use going forward. You know what I'm saying? It's all a work in progress, bro. Like, nigga, like for example, if you a basketball player, if a nigga in the NBA, every shot that you hit is not gonna go in.
Mm.
But sometimes, nigga, you just need to see how you gonna guard it when you play this, so that when you really, you know what I'm saying, when it's game winner time, okay, you seen he played like this that time, or you seen this work better for you that time. Now you put it all together, and you really make the game winning shot. You know what I'm saying? So don't pressure yourself to be like, damn, I have to be the greatest and I have to hit on every single song, because a lot of these artists that y'all listen to, bro, they probably be in the studio for like 12 hours, and they might record like 5 songs, and you probably only hearing one of them for real, for real. Like, that's just how it go, bro. But that don't mean all the other songs is worthless or they trash, or that doesn't mean that you're a trash ass artist because them songs wasn't hits. It's just like, it's just about being able to use that stuff and continue to add it to what you're progressively building, bro. It's not always this is the final product and that's it. So yeah, that's my advice for that.
For sure, for sure, for sure. So like, what would you say your play style is coming to the studio? You know what I'm saying? We making a song. Where you starting from? You starting from the melody? You starting from a flow? You coming up with a bar and lyricism? With like, where's your strong suit that you building off of?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm heavy like a flow. I just like catching the flow, bro. Like, and I feel like that was something I always been trying to work on, like getting better at the other aspects. But well, when I first started rapping, I was really writing like a lot of my stuff, bro. I don't really write as much no more, just cause I kind of like the freedom of just going in there and saying what I'm feeling. Even though sometimes I do want better structure, and I feel like my lyrical content could be a little deeper. But I think I can still do that without writing. I just have to think deeper. Like, I just have to put myself in that mindset. But my play style, bro, is like flow, bro. Like, I'm like TikTok be saying flow stay rapper, bro. I'm like literally one of those, bro. Like, I catch it real quick, and then the bars and the storytelling and all that shit kind of comes after. But if I can get a flow down, it's over with, bro. Cause I know I have like an infinite word bank, bro. I just know I be knowing what to say. I know all the rhymes. Like, not like I'm a fucking hip hop genius, but bro, I just literally like it's easy for me to think of words. It's easy for me to think of rhymes, and it's easy for me to think of stuff that goes with those words or rhymes, which makes a punchline or makes a bar. But the flow, bro, your flow is like I like to imagine it like the flow is like the oxygen of the song, bro.
Hell yeah,
Literally, like the flow is the oxygen of the song, and then everything else is like what makes it actual life. But without the oxygen, bro, you don't got nothing. Nigga could say some hard ass punchlines. Nigga had the greatest storytelling ever. But if
yeah.
I can't like nod my head to this shit ass to me, bro. Like, that's just how it goes, bro. So yeah, I'm a flow type nigga, but hey, to each his own, bro, for real.
Word, hell yeah, that's what's up. So, what's your feelings on the Band Lab Warriors of the world, bruh? The niggas on the Apple headphones on Band Lab, cause niggas that came from there, everybody came from there. You definitely came from there. You came a long way from that. You know what I'm saying? Now you engineering, make your own shit. You really doing that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? What would you say? What would you say to all the guys? You know what I'm saying? Still rocking on Band Lab with the Apple headphones. How you feeling about that?
Hey, my nigga, keep doing your thing, bro. Like, we done seen multiple stories of niggas blowing up off that shit, bro. Laserdem, nigga Lil Tyler, like, these niggas done made millions of dollars off of Band Lab. So, shit, if it worked for you, bro. But I will say, a mantra that I like to live by is if you want to be high quality, then you have to choose the highest quality. So, you know, Band Lab might be cool and it might work for some people, but if you know that your sound quality can be improved, bro, then go for that. Like, don't just settle for Band Lab because it's quick and easy and convenient. But, you know, always just try and choose the highest quality that you can. But I'm not saying that to say that Band Lab is shit or it's ass, because like I said, you done seen multiple niggas make millions of dollars off of Band Lab, bro. So do whatever works for you, for real.
For sure, for sure. Definitely great messages to the Band Lab Warriors on me. What do you think, like, where you get put on to Lucky? Like, what's your first like real Lucky? I say album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was called Almost There.
Yeah.
The blue one, the
Uh-huh.
blue album, that's like 2019, 2018. That's when I really dove into Lucky. Like, I had heard some of his shit before. Like, I remember I think the first song I heard by him was like Saucin' with Playboy Cardi. Like
Yeah.
Saucin' like Mellow. Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit. That was like a long ass time ago though. But then like when COVID around that time, bro, I don't know what the fuck I was going through. Matter of fact, the first song that really turned me on to Lucky, bro, was called Almost Back, bro. It was like, I don't got nothing for hoes unless you the one that by myself. Bro, I
Yeah.
heard that shit. I was like, whoa, what the fuck is this? Like, that shit really opened my mind, gang. And like I said, bro, this is around the time when psychedelics was big in my life. So I was like, I was feeling that fucking music on some like some whole other shit, bro. I don't know, but ever since then, bro, I just been locked in, bro. My nigga Lucky hard as fuck, bro. No cap, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga hard, bro. Yeah, I think Almost There or Days Before 3. It was one of those that I really like tapped in, and I just kept listening for years after that. That nigga be like my number one artist, bro. No cap, bro. Shout out to my nigga Lucky, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. And earlier when you was going down that list, you had mentioned the man, the myth, the legend, Kanye West. I feel like everybody here that made music, listen to music, bro. We got Kanye influence. How do you feel like watching that nigga go crazy? How does that affect you as an artist? Like go up, like seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what? The biggest thing I'd say, for one, I don't want to be a superstar, bro.
That's
I feel
real.
like when you get OD deep in Hollywood, bro, you just gonna see so much shit that, like, can a nigga really blame him for going that crazy? And then also, I don't want that much money. Like, I don't want $1 billion, gang. Y'all can keep that shit. Give me by anywhere from 10 to 50 and I'll be content, bro. 10 to 50
That's
M's,
real.
I'm cool, bro. But nigga, once you get past, let me break it down for y'all niggas on some real shit. All this money that y'all see these niggas having, they gotta get access to it, bro.
Word.
There's what's the word? Not like gatekeepers, but you know what I'm talking about?
I I just look at them as like holders of the information. They got the
Right.
knowledge. You feel me?
But it's a certain word I'm looking for, right? Bro, you know what I'm talking about?
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Not gatekeepers, but y'all
like
niggas know what I'm
higher
talking about.
ups type shit.
Like key holders.
Key holders.
No, bro, it's like when a nigga say, okay, like if a nigga try to put you on, or if a nigga tell you like, yo, put me on with that song, and you be like, nah, I'm not gonna.
Gatekeeper.
Yeah, that'll be
Oh, that's
gatekeeping.
gatekeeping.
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
yeah.
yeah, gatekeepers, bro, gatekeepers. All right, bro, it's real life gatekeepers out here though, gang. Like certain amounts of money that you get, bro, and like, bro, they're not gonna tell you this shit, but it's some real shit, gang. A certain amount of money you get, bro, you gotta get permission to get that money, bro. I don't
That's
give a fuck
real.
what nobody say, bro. Nigga have to allow you to get into that door, cause and after that door, it's another door, and after that door, it's another door, bro. It's levels to this shit, bro. So what I would say, one, I don't want that much fame. Two, I don't want that much money because all that shit's a drug, gang. All that shit's a drug. Nigga like Kanye West, bro, he done seen so much shit. He done had so much dog shit. What the fuck can you tell this nigga? What the fuck has he not seen?
Oh
I
god.
don't want to see that much. Give me enough to take care of my people. Give me enough to help people. And I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I could live, fly, just by myself. I don't need $1 billion. I don't even. I really don't need 100 million. But you know that would be nice. But nigga, what the fuck I'm gonna do all that money for? So shout out to my nigga Kanye though.
Okay.
I feel like honestly, I feel like Kanye be knowing what he talking about. He just got a very terrible way of
Yo,
expressing
saying
himself.
it, bro.
Like
Oh
honestly,
god.
bro, like. Cause a lot of this shit, if you go back to his past interviews, he was still radical as fuck. And he was shocking people. But then years later, it played out exactly how he was talking about. Like, and that's just the true fact. If you don't believe me, nigga, go back to like when he was dropping the album Yeezus, bro. Like 2013, 2012, whatever the fuck. Like when he was talking that crazy ass shit. and he was making the headlines every other week. Listen to what he's actually saying,
Oh
though.
God.
If you really listen to what he's saying and not try to judge it just off of, oh, this nigga's crazy. Because this is the thing, right? This is another thing I peep, right? They always try and tell you, oh, this nigga's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga not taking his meds. But you know what they never say? They never say this nigga lying. Think about it, bro. They never say this nigga lying. They just say, oh, this nigga crazy. So now you think he lying because he crazy. Or you think that the nigga not making sense because they tell you he crazy. But they never say he lying, bro. Pay attention. Hey, shout out my nigga Kanye, though. Stay woke.
That's real. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And just staying true to yourself, bro. That's the name of the game, bro. Name of the game. Hell yeah. But my final question to you, bro, is what is the impact that you plan on making as an artist going forward?
Yeah, bro. For me, the biggest impact I care about, honestly, is just helping people. You know, I want to help people spiritually. I want to help y'all get closer to God. You know what I'm saying? I want to help people physically. I want to help y'all feel good. I want to help y'all mentally. I want to help y'all think better about life, bro, and open our perspective, bro. My biggest impact that I want to leave with this artistry, bro, is just to help people. Because one thing I noticed about being an artist, bro, none of the music that I really make, I mean, I make music for myself, don't get the fuck up. But none of the stuff that I put out there is for myself.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's a song that I'm dropping or a music video, it's not really for me, bro. The gift that I was given, it's not for me. It's for other people to enjoy and for other people to relate to. So the biggest thing I want to be able to do, bro, is just help people. You know, whether I'm helping them get out of a dark place or whether I'm helping them go further. You know, anything I can do to help, bro, and just leave an impact on this world, bro. It's really not about me, bro. It's not about, you know, the glitz and the glamour. Even though that's what come with it, bro. I can just help people, put people on the right track, show y'all, you know what I'm saying, the right place to look and get this information and understand about life, bro, and I'll be content, bro. So the biggest impact I want to leave, bro, is just genuinely helping y'all, bro. Real shit.
Yo, that's real, bro. Real insight, man. This is my nigga AK. If you know AK, now you know some more about AK. If you ain't know AK, now you know AK. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, oh yeah, plug your socials one more time. So
Hey man, y'all can follow me at who is AIKAY. Who is AK? That's me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on IG. Follow me on goddamn TikTok. I think that's my TikTok too. If not, just type in AIKY. You gonna find my shit. So hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. AIKY, all caps on all streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? Get at me, bro. I got crazy music on the way. Shout out to the White House, man. Y'all know what's going on. We're going to keep repping this. We're going to keep stepping this, man. I'm gone.